But first, news of tragedy and a bit of hope. On Sunday night, as an 18-year-old was driving home here in Albuquerque, someone opened fire on her with a gun. Last night, Kait Arquette died. As Dave Lopshire reports, police have little to go on in this murder.
A few minutes after Kait Arquette left from a friend's house for home, she was fatally wounded by an unknown assailant. Officers say the gunman shot 4 times into the window of her car. Last night, she died of 2 gunshot wounds to the head. Family and friends are shocked at the killing. Her family is asking, why did this happen to the one person who had so much going for her?
Caitlin was a straight arrow as they come. She did no drugs, no recreational drugs. She was a family girl. Her interests were family-oriented and work and studies. And she didn't hang around with the wrong people. She was just plain good.
Caitlin wanted to be a doctor, so much, in fact, that she began college classes last year while still in high school. Kerry Arquette says as she was driving to the hospital to spend the last moments of her sister's life with her, she couldn't help but fear for the people she drove by.
There are all these kids exactly Kate's age, and they're sitting in little bistros out on the sidewalk, and they're riding their bikes, and they're walking down the street with their books, and they're standing in front of their dorms. And I wanted to hang out the window and scream at them, go inside. Close your windows and lock your doors and go inside, because this is not a safe place to be.
At this point, police have no idea who shot Kait Arquette, and they're hoping somebody somewhere may have seen something that might give them a lead.
We would like, of course, to appeal to the public to see if they have any information at all. If anybody was going by, if they've heard anything, any information is going to help us, because right now we don't have anything.
Crime Stoppers is offering a substantial reward for information about Kait Arquette's death. In fact, several people have offered donations to help raise that reward, which now stands at more than $1,000. Anyone with any information should call Crime Stoppers. Dave Lopshire, Action 7 News.
The Arquette family is trying to make sure at least some element of good comes out of the tragic killing of the young Albuquerque woman. Health Beat reporter Peggy Schoaf is here with word of hope that has sprung from the Arquette family's loss. Peggy?
Thanks, Nelson. Johnny. 36-year-old Paul Schomburg of Santa Fe is alive tonight, thanks to the Arquette family's generous donation of their daughter's organs. Caitlin's heart and lungs proved to be a good match for the Santa Fe optician, who has been waiting for a donor for more than a year. Schomburg suffers from primary pulmonary hypertension, a rare disease which slowly destroys the lungs and heart. Early this morning, surgeons transplanted Arquette's organs during a 6-hour operation.
Already awake. We just finished at about 6:30 this morning, and he's already awake and able to recognize people and understand the voice. He's not breathing on his own yet. He's not off the ventilator, but he really tolerated things very well and is doing fine at this point.
Arquette's pancreas, kidneys, and liver will also be transplanted. 5 people's lives could be saved because of Caitlin. It's a tough decision to make that.
Good one, though.
Yeah, it is. It
It's
is.
a tragic story. Thank you very much, Peggy. Appreciate that.